I'm Felicity. Welcome to my coaching moment, Growth Mindset. This is taken from the work of Carol Dweck, the brilliant Carol Dweck, and I'll hold up one of her resources in front of me, Mindset. It's grounded in neuroscience, and very simply, what she has discovered is that the way we think about what's possible absolutely defines what will happen in reality. So the idea in a nutshell is that in any given situation, any of us might be in a fixed mindset or in a growth mindset. Let me explain some core tenets of each of these, and then let's ask some questions to get you thinking about how can I shift from a fixed to a growth mindset to open up what is possible for yourself and for others around you. So when we are operating in a fixed mindset, we have a core belief that our abilities, our talents, our resources are set and are limited. Whereas when we're in a growth mindset, there is a belief that this is how good I am at this point in time, and there is the possibility of getting better. So with a fixed mindset, my attitude to failure is that I don't want anyone to know, it will show me up, and I don't want to get in trouble for it. Whereas with an attitude of a growth mindset, there is a view that it is just all part of the learning, and that learning and finding out where I'm good and not so good is helpful, because then it allows me to get better. The attitude to perhaps challenging unfamiliar situations is that in a fixed mindset, I don't like them, I don't know them, I'm going to be shown up, I'm going to make a mistake. Whereas in a growth mindset, there is this interest in the new and difficult, because it will test me and that will enable me to learn and grow and get better. My response to criticism: if I'm in a fixed mindset, I will avoid it because I'm fearful of other people's judgment. Whereas if I'm in a growth mindset, I will be curious and I will seek out that feedback because it is an opportunity to learn from others. And lastly, attitude towards others' success, which is really telling. When I'm in a fixed mindset, I fear other people's success, I dislike it, I avoid it because it shines a light on what I lack. Whereas in a growth mindset, I am fascinated and pleased by others' success because it shows me a way. What can I learn from what other people do well? So that is in a nutshell the fixed and the growth mindset. Now, what's fascinating as well is that when there has been studies done around neuroscience about what's going on in our brains, when we're in a fixed mindset, there is a little bit of activity going on when we're solving a problem, doing something new. And you see this most starkly where most of the research has come with kids in education. When they're in a fixed mindset, there is a belief that I'm not good at maths, I'm not good at art. There are very few neurons being fired up in the brain. Whereas when kids are in a growth mindset, far more neural activity has been demonstrated across the brain. And it's as if the brain, when we have a belief that we can improve, literally opens up and fires. So that's why it's so critical, particularly in challenging times like now, when we perhaps don't have access to resources, to support, to opportunities that we normally do, to try and shift into more of a growth mindset. And very simply, one way to do this is to add yet onto the end of your thoughts about yourself. I just haven't done it yet. I just don't know how to do it yet. I was having a conversation with my little one this morning in the park, and we were trying to find some treasure in the park, and I found myself saying, I just don't know where it is, and I put the word yet on, and I could literally feel my brain expanding. It's okay, we don't know where it is, but we will find a way through. And it's the power of yet, that small word, that takes us into the realm of possibility. I want you to, for a moment, to think about something that you have found in the past really challenging. What did you do to overcome it? What words did you say to yourself? What strategies did you employ? Who did you use? How did you find a way through? Really think about that. Find an opportunity today to think about that tricky situation And very often the kinds of things people say which are the useful strategies are, I spoke to somebody who could give me some support. I got curious about people who do this and find this easy and watched how they did it. Other people say, I got to a point of desperation where I thought that there was no point worrying anymore and I would just take the leap. Learn from yourself, learn from others, reach out to other people out there. There's so many people who are facing and have faced similar situations to you. And remember, what we say to ourselves absolutely determines what's possible. Good luck, and please let me know how you get on.